Okay, they told us in the...
You don't need a calculator.
Okay, guys. We're going to get started. Welcome back to Camp Elizabeth. Yeah. Campers arrive in less than 48 hours, so we need to get some general information so y'all know what you're doing. Please know what you're doing. Most of you have been here before, so it'll just be a refresher. But for those of you who are new here, pay attention. Let's start by introducing ourselves.
Oh, does that include name, year on staff, and a fun fact about ourselves?
Sure.
Okay, I'll go first. So my name is Melanie, and this is my 4th year on staff, and I'm the only person who has not been written up. Okay, who's next?
I can go next. My name is Juniper, and this is my 3rd year back on the camp staff. My fun fact is that since I've been here last, I have hiked 37 trails, which also happens to be the number of natural life headbands that I own. So, Cameron, you should go next.
Yeah, okay, so lit. What up, dogs? I'm Cameron. You can call me Cam or Ron or Cameroni or Cheese or Just Cheese or Cameroon. So this is like my 3rd year on staff, and like I just want to tell y'all, last year, me and the boys were like the kickball champions!
Cameron, you need to calm down. This is a professional meeting.
Are you being for real, Melanie? This is a summer camp. We get paid to play ball and get Choco tan lines. This ain't professional.
Okay. Let's all just take a deep breath. And finish up with these introductions, okay? How about you? You can go next.
Hi, my name is Maggie, and this is my 1st year on staff.
What do I think of the new girl? Well, like, she just doesn't seem excited to be here, like, at all. Like, you gotta bring the energy when you're counseling at camp! Wait, what's the name of the camp again?
I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't like this new girl. You have to be fearless in this job. Actually, I think I'm gonna take her on one of my daily 32-mile hikes and accidentally leave her. It's not my fault if she didn't read the camp manual on how to escape a puma attack.
Oh, so now you want to talk to me? Every time I come in here to do this, you tell me that I'm too boring and that you always cut me off and I never get to say what I want to say. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I think we should go...
Do I enjoy this job? No. Is it worthwhile? No. But is it worth seeing the bright, smiling faces of all the kids and seeing them fulfill their dreams and grow? Absolutely not. So now let's go over the rules for y'all. First, we need to address some issues that we had last year. Everyone turn in your pamphlets to the chapter titled Mushrooms, Pizza Topping, or Portal to Another Dimension. Consumption leads to profuse sweating, vomiting, and other symptoms. And that concludes the lunchtime meatloaf protocols. Do we have any questions?
Yeah. What does this have to do with the dodgeball tournament?
This is much more important than the dodgeball tournament. Okay, safety is the first thing we should be concerned about. Do you even know that there are 37 deaths per century in camp-related accidents related to eating meatloaf, okay? Did you know that?
Okay, but hear me out. Who cares?
I do. Meatloaf is full of toxic chemicals and preservatives. We do need to put our campers first and promote organic fruits and vegetables.
Thank you.
That was not an invitation to keep talking.
Who does she think she is? I just want this all to be over so I can commune with nature. The natural aura has been disturbed by being inside for this long. I need to hug a beaver.
10 times a day.
Well, you know what? You wear the same outfit 10 times a day.
Okay, well, I'm on the trails all the time, so it's not really...
You can change...
Come here, son. Let me show you the place where I spent all my years as a camper and then eventually as a counselor.
Who is that?
I'm Rick Van Rickman, former head counselor of this camp. I attended for 5 years as a camper, 3 worked here as a counselor, and 2 as a head counselor. And never once did I ever lose the dodgeball tournament.
The 10-Pete. The legends are true.
I guess you could say I had quite the Camp ain't here.
Dad, shut up. Why are you even here?
Get a head start on your family's legacy of being the best camp counselors at this camp. In fact, you could roast this camp's entire supply of marshmallows on the branches of the Rickman family tree.
You put the children in the fire? That hardly seems safe to me.
Hey, at least it's not you getting fired.
What have I gotten myself into? What have I gotten myself into?
The best time of your life, that's what. And the best friends too. I remember them all. Elk Face, Soccer Ball, Bird Brain, Walkie Talkie, Greg, Pizza the Hut, Camper Joe, El Rey de los Pantalones, Other Greg, Short Greg, Tall Greg, Smelly Greg, Greg. In fact, I think Elk Face is still here. He's like the director or something. Oh, there you are, Elk Face.
I had a large nose, okay? And one time I got some branches locked in my glasses and may have looked like an elk. Also, I have hoof-shaped feet.
Are you ready for camp this year? We've actually opened up a new lake. Who knew you could just build a lake?
Certainly something to ponder. I might go pour myself a bowl of Lakey Charms. I cracked myself up.
That makes one of you.
So can we please get back to the meeting and discuss some more regulations? What if one of the campers has a heat stroke? What's the protocol? What are we gonna do?
You give him some Gatorade, probably the yellow one, and you move on. We don't have time for losers or weebs or weenies or dinguses here. You just gotta rough it out and just walk it off.
Or he could get his exercise with a nice, exhilarating walk through the shaded woods to cool down, or have a granola bar. That'll fix him up. Let's see how far. 2, maybe 3
Miles?
No, of course not. I mean days. You don't know true relaxation until it's just you, your bladder, and a hole in the ground.
I don't even know why I'm here, but Dad is too busy reliving his glory days.
Hey, remember that one time I put Icy Hot in your boxes?
So yeah, that's basically how it's going.
Okay, but we don't actually have a plan in place for the meals. We have too many students, and if we don't have a plan for what the meals are gonna happen, how they're gonna happen, then what are we gonna do?
That's actually a really good point. So everyone,
Well,
pay
actually, they could eat of the berries. That shall provide for them, like an inquisitive ape roaming through the woods.
You mean like Curious George?
I said an inquisitive ape.
Yeah, I knew I recognized that name from somewhere. My mom used to read that book for me before I left. I read it myself. I looked at the pictures because reading's for nerds, man. I know how to read, though.
So like, I'm getting paid, right? Because whatever it is, I think I'm gonna need more.
I don't need to be paid as long as I get to spend ample time in the sunlight.
Why? So you can photosynthesize?
Oh, biology burn.
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be impartial.
No, Elkface always loved a science joke. Well, he only likes chemistry jokes periodically. Hey, look at that. We got new cameras. Back in my day, we had to cut pictures together stop motion style. Most of the time, we weren't talking to producers, mostly wild coyotes. Oh!
This can't be real. I want to go home and camp hasn't even started yet. Everyone here is so weird, but not even in the fun, quirky kind of way.
Except me.
No, especially you.
Excuse me? I've been nothing but nice to her. I even considered feeding the pumas beef to make them lose their taste for flesh, but now I just have to deal with another sun-hating weirdo who doesn't like hiking or biking or picnicking. It's a really nice way to relax, but she is not invited.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good summer. As long as the other counselors stay out of my way. If I want to beat the 10-peat record, I'm going to have to stay right here at the top of my ability for the next, 3 years? I can do math.
I can't believe how incredibly dangerous this place is. I mean, we don't even have a plan for invasion. What if there's a Russian invasion? Or a North Korean invasion? Or a Minnesotan invasion? You gotta watch out for them. They're the sneaky ones.
Who are you talking to?
Make sure to tune in next week to find out how the camp counselors deal with a nest of indigenous cottonmouth snakes.